Hey there, Cancer. How's it going? It's time for your weekly horoscope for the coming 7 days. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, should you ever wish to get a session with me, you do need to go to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com. Or, of course, you may also simply just follow those links down below. And don't forget to check out the incoming wave horoscope, which came out this weekend. And stay tuned. I've got a special Patreon live that I'm going to be sharing as well. I'm just going to edit it up. We've already done the live. It's all about death and transition from a multi-dimensional perspective, and it's going to be a long one, so you're in for a treat. So anyway, what's going on when it comes to the week ahead? Well, this week is all about you Cancerian people getting back on your own through line, on your own life stream, where we are not so much living through the entanglements, connections, and attachments that we have. Sometimes it happens, right? We have family, we have friends, or jobs, or partners, or kids, or whatever. And sometimes we accidentally end up being a passenger in a car that's on a road that's not our road. Now, it does not necessarily mean we can't all, cohabitate and harmonize and all of that, but every once in a while we have to remember our own road. In fact, the best connections are ones where everyone is still on their own road and they are all able to stay together and their roads are able to be traversed and maybe even advanced at a quick pace with ease and grace, and nobody has to necessarily lose their pace. And this is what's happening this week. We have a chance for a lot of you Cancerian people to get not only back on your own road, but do a lot of catching up, do a lot of advancing, and making sure that you are, of course, living your own life stream. Make sure that you are actually living your own growth, your own evolutionary process, and getting in touch with your own, again, through line, the overarching plot for this entire lifetime. And that is actually illustrated with the Hermit upright as sort of the theme. You are getting back in touch with your your original soul path. You are getting back in touch with your own work. And there is a big focus on making you available to that. And so you're going to be seeing that a lot of people around you are also feeling that. It's like, oh my goodness, I've been living way too much for this job and this boss, or I've been living way too much for my parents or my partner. This is going to be the week where a lot of people are getting back in touch with their own life stream. They're getting back in touch with their own divine guidance. And with the Hermit card, it's all about turning down the volume, down regulating all of the extra noise and pressure to get distracted by all kinds of things, and really actually sink our teeth into that process. Because when you do, as we step into the material realm, we talk about work, we talk about money, we've got the Lover's card upright. New collaborations, new commitments, new partnerships, yes, possibly new employers, as well as new long-term opportunities are being brought to you, because you're going to be ushered away from a certain life, ushered away from certain financial or professional connections, obligations, and things like that, and ushered away into completely new ones that are actually a true complementary to, asset to your work, to your own growth. With the Lover's card upright, this could absolutely indicate, lifelong professional friendships, lifelong BFF opportunities through our work, through our path. We talk about this on the financial level. Well, there could actually be a new long-term source of regular and consistent abundance being brought to you if you are willing to, with the Hermit card upright, detach from the distraction, sense of obligation, or maybe even stuckness with another, or whatever you're walking into this week with. As we get to the Community card, we talk about friends, relatives, other people in your life. Well, we've got the Six of Cups in reverse, and a lot of you Cancerian people are probably, deciding to let go of a few connections, deciding to let go of space or maybe seats that you keep empty or hold for certain friends or certain relatives that you're kind of feeling just are not a part of the future that you want to have. And it's important to know, like, we can do this with no judgment. Paths change, relationships change. I don't necessarily see this as having to be something that bleeds into love and romance. This could most likely be, and I feel like it's most likely, you know, it's the guys, it's the girls, it's the family, that kind of thing. And with the Six of Cups reversed, yeah, it does look like there is possibly at least one long-standing friendship, or it might not even be, you might not even think of it as a friendship anymore, just one long-standing contact or person that you are deciding to let go, possibly more. But the Six of Cups reversed is in agreement with that Hermit card upright, that this person is taking up a chair, they're taking up a space on the couch, they're taking up a space in the room that needs to be for, let's just say, a companion, a friend, somebody who's actually going to, well, be eligible for that space, or better suited for that space. As we get on to the love and romance card, we've got the Five of Cups upright. And what's fascinating about this is I feel as though you're going to be noticing a partner coming to the same realization as you, or going through a very similar epiphany as this week is presenting to you. Oh my goodness, am I living my own life? Am I being true to myself? Or am I, living through the me that's just doing the work to be in this relationship, or doing the work to be in this group of friends, or be in this situation, whatever the hell's going on. And with the Five of Cups, it does look like, though, they are kind of exhibiting more of the grief. They're exhibiting more of the fear or the sorrow over the fact that it's happening the way it is. And they do need to be encouraged to actually take on a life of their own as well. Because, right, that doesn't have to be threatened. They don't have to worry about threatening you if they want to have their own dang life. Right? That's the best relationships occur when everyone is productive on their own life and their own evolution. And with the Five of Cups, a partner may be struggling to lose those maybe stagnant contacts that they have. They may be afraid of maybe accidentally doing something that is selfish, but at the same time they're hurting and they're grieving because there's a part of their own growth, there's a part of their own life that's being completely unnurtured right now, kind of mortgaged for somebody or many somebodies. And there's something that they need to kind of get back. And so you're going to be on just be on the lookout here. It's okay to encourage them to be able to take that on. It's going to serve the relationship really well. For those of you who are available or looking for somebody new, we have the Five of Cups talking more about you getting somebody as they're kind of beginning and embarking on this journey. But be mindful, it does look like they may attempt to kind of turn you into their model, if that makes sense. Now, we don't want them to copy us. We don't want them to copycat and just sort of blend in and take on our life and our beliefs and our dreams just to kind of be with us, or give them a life that they're not looking for mindfully, right? We want to encourage them to do it in a way that is authentic, original, and true, not just immerse themselves into our life in order to fill that void. It's a very sweet, sincere, and of course flattering gesture, but authenticity is key for health. So there you go. So that's what I've got for you, Cancerian people. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, go to my website, integrativemysticism.com.